Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. There's over 300 audios for you to check out, so hopefully you find something you like. Please like, subscribe, comment below. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers so we can start to give some money to charity and do all those good things. Anyway, this particular audio is about the tie into the idea of being intimidating with the way in which we portray ourselves. What are some ways that we can be intimidating without necessarily meaning to? So there's about four, five, six, seven or eight things that I want to discuss in this audio, and it may help you understand why people are intimidated by you, and so make things easier for you in social situations if you make a few behavioral modifications. The first thing is a person who is quick to react. Now, quick to react could be quick on their feet, in other words, always having an answer quickly for things. But also, quick to react could mean emotional responses or sudden changes in emotional core. So, a person who's quick to anger, or a person who's quick to sadness, tears, and just maybe guilt related things, or just things that always being at the tip of a extreme emotional response can make people uncomfortable because they may not know how to approach you or the way in which best to disseminate information that may cause an emotional reaction. A lot of times, people who are well thought, pensive, and who pick their spots socially in terms of how to say things, when to say things, picking the right time to say things, and almost being a surveyor or a watcher of the room, not necessarily in order to manipulate outcomes, but to kind of hit kind of a death kill to get what they want through communication. In other words, the person who doesn't say anything until the end of a conversation and then they say something really profound. This can be intimidating for people who are more emotional reactors, and so they're thinking that you're not paying attention for an extended period of time, and then you come out with something really profound and it blows them away and they're uncomfortable. Lots of people that have tenacity can be intimidating to other people. Many, and I will say this directly, I think a lot of Western society has gotten kind of a quitter mentality or an expectorant mentality that someone will help them or someone will make things easier for them, be it a friend, a family member, a government agency. And so a lot of times what happens is tenacity of pushing through, be it to reach a professional goal or a personal goal or a fitness goal or any sort of goal that creates backsliding or difficulty, can be intimidating to some people who don't have that level of internal drive. It can make them reflect on themselves and go, wait, I'm not as driven as this person. I'm not as focused as this person. Am I less than them? And so that can be uncomfortable. So, a person who is always in group situations, if people are shying away from you, that may be a sign that you're intimidating because they don't know what to say or how to say things to you. Intimidation usually causes people to be more quiet and reserved in social situations. So if you notice that when you walk in the room, everybody kind of stops talking, or their tone changes, or their cadence of speech changes, this is a sign that you have a reputation of being intimidating or maybe overbearing or just loud or direct or whatever the case may be. The next thing is if you take over conversations a lot, if you are dominant with language, if you're cutting with language, if you tend to be someone who insults others or someone who can put people down backhandedly, this can be intimidating because, well, who wants to get roasted, right? So at the end of the day, if you have the ability to be extra witty, on the borderline of somewhat harsh, this can intimidate people, and also extreme directness and being to the point can intimidate people. A lot of times what happens is people tend to be more wordy, they tend to be more expressive, emotional with their expression. If you can say in one sentence what it took someone else 5 sentences to say, that can be intimidating because it's like, why didn't I think of it that way? Why wasn't I able to discern and be more to the point? And that can be intimidating for lots of people. The final thing is being overly critical. Even if the criticism is valid, even if the criticism has a certain level of value and honesty and integrity to it, nobody wants to, be told, or most people don't want to be told that they're wrong or that they've done something wrong or that they are, um, ultimately there's something amiss with the way they think or feel. And so, if a person has a reputation for being exceptionally critical, that can intimidate other people because, well, I don't want to be under their watchful eye or thrown under the bus by them, so I'm just going to be quiet. A lot of times, silence can be a sign of I don't want to be taken to task over something, and that can be difficult as well. Hopefully, this has been helpful to you. I encourage you keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.